This is another edition of the AEW Control Center, and this is Tony Schiavone. We return to Texas once again tonight as we originate from the Austin area at the HEB Center in Cedar Park for a night of AEW Dynamite live on TBS, 8 p.m. Eastern and 7 Central. On the card in Austin and live on TBS will be an 8-man Texas Tornado match as the team of Sting, Darby Allin, and Matt and Jeff Hardy will collide with Private Party, the Butcher, and the Blade of AFO. Now, this match was made this past Friday on Rampage on TNT at the end of the Darby Allin Butcher match. The problems that have existed between Andrade El Idolo and Darby Allin have been well documented for a while. We will see what transpires between the two sides live on Dynamite from Austin, Texas.
How about this Wednesday on AEW Dynamite in Austin, Texas?
Whoa.
We have us an 8-man Texas Tornado Tag Team match.
Wow.
Butcher and Blade, Private Party versus myself, my brother Miro, Jeff Hardy, Darby Allin, and the Icon Sting.
Huge match. Will they accept it? That's the question, Chris. Will they? Will Andrade accept it?
Also on Dynamite, we will hear from MJF for the first time since his horrible actions last week, leading to Wardlow losing to Scorpio Sky in the TNT title match on Dynamite. Wardlow, we understand, is still employed by MJF. So when the deed was done last Wednesday, he had no one to come out to help him. Again, the Dynamite Diamond Ring was instrumental in helping that sniveling little punk. We can only hope that Wardlow has something planned for MJF when he takes a microphone on Dynamite. We have all witnessed the creation of the Jericho Appreciation Society. It was actually a shocking moment, just as Eddie Kingston. Well, coming up this Wednesday on Dynamite, live on TBS from Austin, Texas, the JAS team of Chris Jericho and Daniel Garcia will make its debut as they will meet the #1 ranked tag team in AEW, John Silver and Alex Reynolds of Dark Order. All of this and so much more coming your way live on Dynamite, live from the HEB Center in Austin, Texas at Cedar Park. And don't forget, for you great fans coming to the HEB Center, we will have many other great matches starting at 6 p.m. local time, right before Dynamite goes live at 8 o'clock 7 Central. And then stay with us after for AEW Rampage right there in Cedar Park. And now here's a look at where you can see AEW live in the coming weeks. AEW debuts in South Carolina and Louisiana over the next few weeks. Next Wednesday, March 30th, AEW Dynamite Live comes to the Colonial Life Arena in Columbia, South Carolina. And in 2 weeks, Wednesday, April 6th, it's our New Orleans debut at the UNO Lakefront Arena. Local showtime in New Orleans is 6 p.m. AEW returns to the great state of Texas with 2 more Powerhouse televised live events. The Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex area will host a special AEW Live Rampage on TNT on Friday, April 15th. Make note, that's Friday night, April 15th, from the Curtis Colwell Center in Garland, Texas. That night will not only be Rampage, will also be AEW Battle of the Belts 2 to air on TNT. 6 p.m. local showtime in Garland. And we're coming back to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania on Wednesday, April 20th at the Peterson Event Center in Pittsburgh. And then on Wednesday, April 27th at the Leocoris Center in Philadelphia. Tickets and information for all of our events available, as you know, at AEWTIX.com. And AEW returns to Houston Wednesday, May 18th at the Fertitta Center, 6 p.m. local showtime there. But get ready for the big event tonight. AEW Dynamite originating from the Austin, Texas area at the HEB Center in Cedar Park. Local showtime, 6 p.m. Central. We will take the air at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, live on TBS. I'm Tony Schiavone. Hope to see you at ringside. And like that great sign one of our fans had at ringside last week, we are AEW.